Good morning, my name is Anshul Fernando, and I've been doing a series on how to pin your butterflies and moths and how to make a hydration box. Many people actually make the critical mistake of breaking the butterflies when they're taking the pins off the spreading board. So for this video, I'm going to briefly explain to you the techniques that I use to get rid of the pins and the tracing paper without leaving any damage behind. One of the key things to keep in mind when you're taking the pins off is take the pins off the antennas first in the way that they went in. So I'm going to gently twist the head of the pin and then pull up. And I'm always pulling in the direction that the pin was placed in. And that way I don't damage the antenna. As many of you already know, that once a specimen has its antennas damaged or removed, it is not worth nearly as much as a specimen that has its antennas in perfect condition. So I take my time in gently removing all of the black pins from the antenna first before I remove the colored head pins. Now these butterflies have been on the spreading board for approximately 72 hours. I can be confident that they're 100% dried, so their wings will not sag or droop or begin to close after I remove the pins. 72 hours is usually the time that is required. As you can see, I'm taking very careful attention in removing the pins. My experience has shown me that when I have taught many people how to do this, this is the step where critical failures occur and the specimens are trashed. Now, what I do is I start twisting the middle colored head pins off, and I pull them off, and it's generally quite easy for them to come off because I'm twisting. I know that there are people who just pull on it, and that can actually create quite a bit of velocity and damage and shock, which leads to damage. We don't want that. Now the reason I'm removing the middle pins first is because both ends of the tracing paper need to be secured down, and I don't want the tracing paper to be flopping around. And here with the final pins, I'm using my other hand to make sure that the tracing paper has no movement at all whatsoever. So now what I do with a pair of forceps is I gently remove the tracing paper, and what's revealed are the butterflies. Here you can see the butterflies are all hydrated, the wings have not come to sag down, and they look in excellent shape. At this point, what I do is to remove them from the spreading board. I put them onto one of these mounting blocks. And this will allow me to now make a label for it and put it on. And then I can just test it to see how it looks, observe it. If there are any issues, looks pretty good so far. Yeah, I'm happy with the quality and the quality of the mount. And there we have it. So this is how I remove the pins from the spreading board, and now the specimens are ready to be put into the collection or framed. If you like this video, please click subscribe and like and share it. Thank you for watching.